I'm a part of the Markiplier fandom. Kind of part, I consider myself part of the Supernatural fandom.
The Friends television show.
I am a part of the DC Comics superhero fandom.
I'm a part of the Rooster Teeth fandom.
Disney.
Fandom is the community of people that follow the YouTubers Dan and Phil.
I'm part of the 21 Pilots fandom. It's also known as the Skeleton Clique.
Just over 3 years.
Childhood.
I'd say probably as long as I can remember.
I guess since I was 6 years old.
I've been watching these videos for about a year and a half now, since I was a senior in high school. It's actually fairly recently, kind of like when college started, is when I got into it, so.
I want to say about a little bit over a year now.
My friend was really into Game Grumps, and when she was watching them, she would like use a bunch of their jokes, and since she was like my best friend, I was like, well, I want to know the same inside jokes as she does, and so I watched Game Grumps, and then they led me to Markiplier, and I liked Markiplier a lot better than I liked Game Grumps. Just kind of, some people told me about it, and, you know, I've always had questions about interpretations about the Bible and everything, and so, you know, they give a great interpretation about, you know, the Bible and monsters being real, so.
Definitely just growing up, like, it's hard to be the only girl with a bunch of brothers and not get into boy things because the older kids have the control of the remote.
Basically, my mom started watching the series beginning to end when it was first coming out, and so like I was a part of that.
I just watched one of their videos and it made me laugh really hard, so I just kept watching more and more videos, and so now I'm just an even bigger fan than I was before.
So I have a friend named Aaron, he's my best friend, and he randomly sends me song suggestions because he's a self-proclaimed hipster. And at the time, 21 Pilots was hipsterish because no one knew them. They weren't mainstream about a year and a half ago. So he sent me a song from them saying, hey, I think you'll like these guys. It was a song called Holding On To You from their album Vessel. So I listened to it and I fell in love with it and I binge listened to it, and that's just kind of what I do with most songs I like. And then I started looking at their other stuff and I started to realize, wow, these guys musically are geniuses. They're amazing. Their lyrics mean so much too.
My friend showed me a random video on the internet, and then I started stalking him. And it was Dan's video.
They're just very unique, and he's like really funny, and he's kind of like, in a weird way, bad at the games that he plays, but like, at the same time, it's not necessarily his fault. He's just kind of doing it, like trying to play the game kind of blind, and it just makes it really fun. And it's a cool opportunity to watch him play like a lot of video games that I may not have the opportunity to play. I kind of like, you know, that basically, like, I'm really into like the Bible section, so when they bring in angels and demons and stuff, I just like the fact that, you know, they kind of twist the Bible into making like their storyline. So it's like they talk about Revelations and everything, and then and how they go into like stopping demons and stuff is through Revelations. And so I that's probably like my favorite part about the show, is them using the Bible, kind of, you know, making their storyline and making angels seem like, you know, like a supernatural being themselves, which is true. So
I like how fallible everyone is because you have the good and evil, but even the best of them, the goodest, the most good, they fail sometimes.
It's just fun and innocent.
It's mostly because I personally deal with anxiety and depression, so listening to their lyrics kind of means a lot to me, and just musically, they're amazing. And just the fact that they're bold enough to talk about these sort of taboo issues on such a big platform like music is really inspiring, and they're just really cool people. They're just such goobers and they're funny.